Let's not tell him that we sneak in chips and we eat literally everything. There's no one in this world to tell you that you're too young to achieve your dream.
I may be
My
19,
God.
but she's 6.
What? For all you people who thought that there's going to be cat fights and all, यहाँ तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला.
Yes, I've just crowned for 3 days, so let me have a chill.
We go to home.
Okay.
अभी कोई कटोरी पकड़ के खिला दे तो मजा आ जाएगा.
She doesn't have to say any word and you can see it in her face and her eyes and it just shines through. I would really love to acquire that.
I am drooling on Ranbir Kapoor and that has to be my favorite on-point actor.
You guys love food?
Totally. A big foodie.
When was the last time you had a pizza?
It was yesterday.
Hello everyone, I'm Shreya, your Femina Miss India 2023 first runner-up.
Hello, this is Strela, your Femina Miss India 2023 second runner-up.
Hello everyone, I'm Nandini Gupta, Femina Miss India World 2023 and you're watching me on Mirchi Plus.
So as you can see that today मैं बहुत ही 3 सुंदर लड़कियों के साथ बैठा हूँ. What better way to start my day? But I just have to ask this question because मैं हमेशा से जब भी किसी भी ब्यूटी पैजेंट विनर को देखता था तो मैं ये सोचता था कि वजन कितना होता है आपके एक राउंड्स का. I really want to know. Does it give you headache ever? नहीं तो जीत के आए तो अभी थोड़ा ना हेडेक होने वाला है. Alright, so as you can see, I'm sitting here with Femina Miss India World 2023 three gorgeous ladies, Nandini, Shreya and Strela. First questions first. ये मेरे स्टेशन की सारी लड़कियों ने पूछा है. I know it is a question that nobody gives a honest answer. आपकी स्किन केयर और ब्यूटी का रिजीम का वो राज क्या है ब्यूटी का? बताइए. Don't tell me water.
No, it's not water. It's actually a lot of skincare. There are a lot of products that you need to constantly use and then over the months आपकी skin clear होती है. You have to use SPF and because it takes a lot of time to get the pigmentation off your skin, so it's better to use protection.
वाह, ये पहला honest answer है. वरना लोग बोलते inner happiness, water. What about you two?
If I have to start with, keep your skincare routine very simple.
हाँ.
आप लगाने से ज़्यादा खाएंगे, वो ज़्यादा इफेक्ट करेगा.
ये सही बात लगी मुझे. पर आप लोगों को खाना मिलता है? I really want to know because
yes,
you guys love food.
Totally. Big foodie.
When was the last time you had a pizza?
It was yesterday.
Really?
Yesterday, I'm sure I'm gonna get some stares from my team, but I ordered some.
Really?
I did.
You're not allowed to?
And we are allowed to. I just try to be.
Well, the team members, you can just look here and there because there's gonna be a lot of talk about pizzas.
This is not Strela.
Yeah, this is not Strela. Someone has possessed her today. All right. So most of the Miss India winners and contestants have used the platform to finally enter Bollywood. I want to know that do you have any plans, and if yes, which is that actor or who is that actor जिसके साथ आप अपना debut होते हुए देखना चाहती हैं? She has a smile, so I think she already has the answer.
I am drooling on Ranbir Kapoor and that has to be my favorite on-point actor. उनके अलावा मुझे लगता नहीं है कि मैं किसी के साथ डेब्यू फिल्म करना चाहूँगी. अभी तक तो नहीं. इन फ्यूचर क्या होता है पता नहीं. और बॉलीवुड में जो भी अपॉर्चुनिटीज इन बॉलीवुड इन अदर फिल्म इंडस्ट्री अगर मिलेगी तो आई एम ओपन टू एवरीथिंग.
So we just want Alia to note that she's drooling over Ranbir Kapoor.
Sorry, Alia.
Okay, what about you?
I never really had a thought about Bollywood not because I don't like it. It's just that I felt it was unreachable for me.
Now it is.
I should think about it.
Yeah.
Right?
So let's think of a person who
let's
would
start
you
with
like
it.
to debut with? Any actor.
I know it's gonna sound so cliche, but I love Salman Khan.
Why is it cliche? I mean, everybody loves Salman Khan.
That's true. Yeah, I really do. From the bottom of my heart, if you're watching.
And you don't even have to say sorry to his wife for drooling over him. So इनके साथ भी वाला issue था. Okay, what about you?
I think Aditya Roy Kapoor. And I mean, that's self-explanatory, guys.
Okay, Aditya Roy Kapoor, Salman Khan, and of course Ranbir Kapoor. All right. So now there is one, beauty pageant winner who has paved the way for many women in a way that nobody else has done, and I'm talking about Priyanka Chopra. I really want to ask you that, do you see her as your idol or role model, and what about her that you want to imbibe in yourself?
So I'm sure every one of us at some point of time, one of us has looked up to her, seen her as our inspiration, our idol. Even today we were talking about
Yes.
Yeah, we had questions. We were talking about her only.
Yeah.
So something about her is that her confidence is, it shines through. It
Yeah.
doesn't she doesn't have to say any word, and you can see it in her face and her eyes, and it just shines through. I would really love to acquire that. I would really want to work on that.
Okay. What about you?
I love her sense of humor.
Oh yes.
How she lights up the room,
Yeah.
and everybody starts like to laugh on a joke.
Correct.
She brings the like life in all of the rooms suddenly.
Correct. What about you?
I really believe, Priyanka Chopra is a trendsetter. Not, if you talk about after beauty pageants entering Bollywood and, being a massive Bollywood celebrity, and then to obviously entering Hollywood and starting that trend as well. So, and not just that, I feel she's been, unapologetically herself in the most true sense, and everything about her, everything. It's just, I really till date, idolize her in all the sense, and that's the goal.
I want you girls to promise this on camera that we are not going to lose you like we lost Priyanka Chopra to Nick Jiju. Whoever it is, let's support Indians. Yeah, no, she's already like, I'm not going to commit to that.
Let's think about it.
Let's think about it.
We love Nick Jiju as well. We love him.
Yeah, have you seen those pap videos where he was
Yes,
called
oh,
Nickwa,
yes,
Nick Jiju?
yes.
It was so cute, by the way.
Yeah. So okay, let's imagine a scenario where obviously because now you are celebrities and people would want to know everything about you, and paparazzis will follow you everywhere. What is that one thing that you don't want them to catch you doing, or photograph you while you're doing it?
I know the answer to what Nandini and I will say to this.
What is it?
You know
Nandini's gone. She's left the building.
You know this.
Okay, tell us.
Do I have to answer it?
Yes, you have to.
So, Nandini and I are extremely big fans of, in Mumbai it's called Pani Puri, but where we come from it's Golgappe.
Yeah.
and it's like we live on it, guys.
But Nandini, इतना शर्माने की जरूरत थोड़ी ना. Nobody caught you dating someone. She's like, पानी पूरी पे ऐसी हालत हो रही है तो when we find a Nick Jiju, what will we do?
Long time since I had pani puri. I'm like, अभी कोई कटोरी पकड़ के खिला दे तो मजा आ जाएगा.
Alright, as you can see, she has just said, अगर आप कटोरी पकड़ के उन्हें खिला दे तो मजा आ जाएगा. Stop running, all you guys. We are now going to reveal where we are right now. What about you? What would you not want to be papped doing?
I think having really good and fun time, because when I open up, I really do open up.
Yeah.
Fun time, having fun time with my family, stuff like that. I really don't want them to capture that.
Alright, so I want to know that what are your preparations for the upcoming title? Is there going to be a difference in the strategy? Yeah, same strategy.
I think everyone has a different strategy to work on themselves. There may be weaker points, there may be stronger points. So for me, it would be to work on my weaker points and polish my stronger points so that they come out in a very different manner. And yes, I've just crowned for 3 days, so let me have a chill.
Yeah, ज़्यादा pressure नहीं डालते. But because you just said, that your strong points and your weak points.
Yeah.
What is your weak point?
To be honest, it was communication at first, but then during the pageant journey, I actually revealed a different perspective of myself, and different features of me came in.
मेरे को नहीं लगता communication का problem हो सकता है, at least after this conversation.
After this conversation, earlier it was. So yes, that is still, I think I need to polish it throughout.
Yeah.
And yes, that's my weak point. That's I think, and strong. So I feel I'm worth it of everything.
Do you guys have any tip for her?
Really, I think she's already doing
Yeah.
extremely well. But apart from that, just have this same confidence, never let anybody else tell you
Yes.
how to go about it. You know it inside of you.
Yeah, and
you got
and one
this.
thing, girl, you are not young. She's 19,
Yeah.
but her maturity is
Like more
she's
than
so
you.
mature. And there's no one in this world to tell you that you're too young to achieve your dream.
I may be
My
19, but she's
God.
6.
What? Is that even allowed?
She's my Nandu.
मैं बता
just
रहा
Strela.
हूँ. For all you people who thought that there's going to be cat fights and all, यहाँ तो कुछ नहीं होने वाला. Okay, now I want to know one thing from you that ये जो common लोग होते हैं, हम लोग सिर्फ glamorous portion देखते हैं. हम लोग आपकी winning speeches देखते हैं, हम लोग आपके costumes देखते हैं, आपके walks देखते हैं. Training हम लोग नहीं देखते हैं. And I'm sure that it's a very gruesome process to train for anything. Let the world know what is that one weird thing or a strange thing about Miss India pageant training that the world doesn't know.
It's definitely like running and having a hustle backstage and clearly presenting everything on the front. It's how pageant teaches you that you can have a hustling mindset, running as if like ab kya bolu, ab kya bolu, ab kya bolu. But at the stage, you are presenting yourself, you are presenting your stage, and at some point of time presenting India. So yes, that's the beauty of a pageant, and that's what people don't know. They think everything smoothly works out.
But let's bust some myths. ऐसा होता है कि भाई there are certain kind of foods that you don't eat while you're training for the pageant, or your workout hours are probably 6 hours in 8 hours a day. Please tell people about
Let's
that.
not tell him. We sneak in chips and we eat literally everything.
Yeah, I completely did not hear that they sneak in chips, and someone from the team had a heart attack. She's like, chips खा रही लड़की. All right.
To be honest, it was more of how
we never
team
had
told
that
us.
much.
No, it was more of how team told us that eat everything, burn everything, don't starve yourselves, keep yourself hydrated. So it's nothing as if like we were told to starve
Correct.
ourselves or not eat something.
Yeah.
It was like eat everything, burn everything, keep
we were
yourself fit.
supported.
Yes, we were supported by the
had,
team.
like long days.
Yeah.
So even if we did like eat a lot, we were able to find the balance between.
True.
All right, great. So the जिनको conspiracy theories लगती हैं कि भाई खाना नहीं खाने दिया जा रहा होता है, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. I want to know this from you that in this country, do you think there is a pretty privilege that exists? Because if you are a beautiful girl or a good-looking guy, you do get things easily done. At the reservation table or in a ticket line. Do you believe in that?
Okay. I think that pretty is as pretty does. So
Okay.
if pretty is just by face and doesn't have a purpose, so pretty doesn't do anything to you.
Oh.
Of course, it's a privilege. You can have things for yourself, but then other than thing, it can take you to some point, but it won't get you everything in your life. You have to
Wow.
need a purpose for it. So
Wow.
if you have a purpose, pretty is as pretty does. If you are pretty, you have a pretty mindset, you have a pretty purpose.
What about you?
So, adding on to what Nandini has said, I feel there are people who actually believe that pretty privileges actually exist.
Do you believe in it?
So, I would say it's very subjective, very, very subjective. But if there are people, young girls especially, thinking that it really does exist and that you're not pretty enough or you're not beautiful enough to gather, no, girl.
What about you?
Well, I'll tell you something, guys. Pretty privilege has got nothing to do with how you look, but how your personality is, how you carry yourself. A person looks at another person with a lot of confidence, walking into the room, owning that room, and they're constantly, amazed by them. And when you have that, you look up to somebody, you just generally tend to, do. So I believe in that privilege. If you walk into a room and you suddenly own it, people are going to, give you, a benefit over. They would like you, they would want to talk to you, they would give you a preference. So have that about yourself. Build a character or personality which can get you that. And for that, you don't really have to look any particular way or any stereotypical, conventional way that society tells us.
Okay, prettiest boy in Bollywood or Hollywood?
Pretty?
Straight up. You can think till the time.
No, I can also think.
Yeah. I know you're thinking.
You go first.
ये तीनों ने बात तो की हुई है obviously आपस में, but come on, tell us that. Okay, I'll give you an example कि आपका final round चलने वाला है, you have to go on stage, and if there's one celebrity from Hollywood or Bollywood who can distract you with his looks.
I was about to say that.
You can say it loudly also. I think Karthik will be very happy if you say that.
Hi Karthik.
he gave
Karthik
us all.
knows. We were all on stage.
Yeah.
And
We danced.
right
We
before
danced
the winners were supposed to be announced, there was a little twirl session with the girls, and
So of course.
Also
Karthik.
Shahid Kapoor.
Shahid Kapoor. Okay.
Too hot.
You only seem to like everybody who's not available. Huh? Ranveer, Shahid. Any single boy that you would like?
I haven't thought about that.
तो सोचो, बताओ.
No.
Okay. If there is one myth about beauty pageants that you would like to clarify to the world, what would it be?
It would be that people think that coming into a beauty pageant you have to fit into a certain kind of box, right? But even during when we entered the pageant, it was more about be true you, be true yourself. We don't want a replica of some past winner.
Yeah.
So that was something, because outside the pageant world, everybody seems to have a belief that she needs to fix in a certain box. She needs to follow up a certain criteria. But then again, pageants have a different concept. They run on a different principles. So yes, that's a misconception that everybody has for pageants.
What about you?
So I would want to say it in just a simple sentence. I think everyone would be able to grasp that easier. We're not here sitting, in beautiful dresses and crown and makeup just to show you that we're beautiful. We're here to show you that we had a dream and we worked for it.
Yeah, I like that answer. Okay, what about you?
Well, something very similar, that people tend to idealize things in front of the camera, people in front of the camera, but the honest truth is that there's a lot of struggle behind it as well, and everybody is human. Everybody comes with their own set of what society calls flaws, but I disagree. Their own set of different qualities and characteristics which always have scope of improvement. So we may be sitting here, but it's not like we don't have the same fears like you do, the same insecurities as you do, but we work on it. And now that we have this platform, we really want to use it to convey this message that we are just the same as you are, and
Yeah, just as you guys, normal and insecure about our features and some things that we're really worried about, but it's how we don't let it overpower.
Correct.
That's amazing. Okay, now जब से आप लोग एक different life का status हो जाता है, once you achieve something so big, once you're a part of something so big, I want to know what was the craziest reaction that you received from your friends or your cousins, because they give you the best reactions, right? Like a girl in my office was asking me that, please ask them that now are they designated makeup didis for all their cousins for all their wedding events? Is it true?
I don't think so, because I think that we won't be getting time.
We just won like 2 days.
Okay. So you must have got a lot of DMs, you must have got a lot of
we do.
messages. What was the craziest one that you still remember? You thought that, अरे यार ये बड़ा sweet था, या ये बड़ा funny था.
Buy us all KFCs. That's what I got. And I was like, okay, girl, I'll do that.
Buy us all the KFCs.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
A lot of people, they're like, buy us food, buy us KFC. I'm like, I'm gonna come back to Manipur. I'll do that. Just give me some time.
Yeah, this is why I became a beauty pageant
Buy
winner.
you KFCs.
What about you?
I mostly got congratulation messages from the popular people in and around the industry. It was nothing that captured my eye that was funny or something, because I didn't get time mostly to actually see all of them and reply. So I think nothing for me as such.
Okay.
Well, I also didn't get a chance to go through everything, but I think one thing which was really surprising was I was getting emails from people asking me to throw them parties.
Wow.
So
All right. So the parties will have to wait. Okay. Now since you yourself are huge celebrities, but ऐसा कभी हुआ है that ये pageant के पहले या contest के पहले you kind of DM'd a celebrity or a verified profile? Yeah?
yes.
Please tell me who was that person?
Of course, Ranveer Kapoor and Shahid Kapoor from my side. Like, hello sir, very big fan. Please, if you see this message, I'm your fan girl.
Did they check? Did they reply?
No.
Not yet. Well, Shahid and Ranveer, now you can't afford. Like, I mean, we have India's most beautiful women DMing you and you're not checking. How unfair. What about you?
So, I DM'd Cristiano Ronaldo.
Okay, straight
Good
up.
luck.
Okay. You know that he's now renting his apartment for $11,000. You probably can just ask him that, I want to get him.
Leave it.
You can't leave India.
All right. No, we don't want another one to be exported there. So, any Indian celebrity?
That I DM'd.
Yeah.
Not as of now, but I think I'm gonna start now.
And would you want to tell us who that person
Get
is?
ready.
Okay, what about you?
Of course, Salman.
Salman Khan.
Okay, so I really am, since my childhood, very fond of Shah Rukh sir, and I DM'd him on his birthday post where he was, standing on top of that pedestal made on Mannat, and yes, wishing him a birthday. But I, don't really have this habit of messaging celebrities because I was just, like, they won't get the time. But now probably it's the time. Now is the time, guys.
Now is the time.
Now is the time.
All right, I want to know that, I have seen a lot of beauty pageants when I was growing up. I think 90s changed everything for the beauty industry, especially for the pageant industry, especially. कोई पुराना pageant है जहाँ you would have loved to compete, like, when there were probably Aishwarya's and Sushmita's creating history. आप ऐसा कोई साल है जहाँ पे you would have wanted to compete?
I don't think so because we had commendable winners those years and to be honest, if we would be competing, there were strong winners that time, right? And they did glory to our country and they have brought crowns. So I don't think so we would be like, I think yes. We don't think so.
Okay, now we're going to do rapid fire. There is no hamper, but you still have to answer. The best thing about being a Femina Miss India contestant?
You get free hampers.
Okay. One thing you would like to change about yourself. You all three have to answer this.
Okay.
One thing that you would like to change about yourself.
I overanalyze a lot, so stop doing that.
Okay.
I overthink and underestimate myself.
You underestimate yourself? Do we need to remind you what you just won? Okay, what about you?
I tend to be hard on myself sometimes, so I'm working on it.
Well, chips is the answer. Okay, who's the winner between you guys whenever there's a battle or an argument happening? She's like, me?
Yes?
Please give a thank you speech. Please give a thank you speech.
Thank you so much for the opportunity you guys have given me. I really love this title that you have given me.
I would like to thank my parents.
Now you would have to listen to me, so thank you.
All right, the best thing about today's interview?
You are very fun.
Thank you so much.
You are very fun to be with. Like, we were really tense and like nervous and like, but then now literally the true self of our own it's coming out. Like, I don't know if this is okay.
If they leave you with me for another 20 minutes, we will be, probably be buddies, ordering chips, having burgers, and then talking about the world. Okay. At 19 in 2019, Shreya, what award did you win?
So, I auditioned for Campus Princess in AIMS, New Delhi, and I got selected. And then later I went to compete for its finale nationals, and then I won that. And honestly, I did not go there expecting the win because there were people much more senior and more experienced. And I was still, in training and in preparation, and I had exams going on, half of which I had to leave to go further. So it was all, with a lot of anxiety that I went ahead with, but it turned out to be, I think, one of the best experiences of my life. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, Strela, along with modeling, you also work as we want the people to know. Yeah, please.
I work as a TV anchor for a local TV channel.
Well, she's gonna steal my job. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah?
Can
Well,
I?
no, I don't think so. They can afford you, so I'm safe. All right. If a guy wants to date you, what is the best thing that he should do or say that make you might want to consider it? All three of you.
I am very into not just guys, but in general in friendship as well, in any type of relationship. I like people who are generally kind. People, who knows how to say thank you, sorry, welcome, all
तो
those
आपको
things.
impress करना है तो सिर्फ come up to you, hi, say thank you, sorry.
I can see through. So I'm like,
Okay, what about you?
For me, sense of humor, because at the end of the time, when I'm stressed and everything, I need to have a good night laugh. So that's very important.
All right, so if you want to date her, she'll be like, chalo beta jokes sunao. Okay, what about you?
I believe friendship is very important to me. So
No, that's not fair. You can't friend zone a guy who wants to probably come and date you. Like, हाँ चलो आज से तुम मेरे दोस्त हो गए. But do you do that to guys a lot? You friend zone them?
So look at her, she's gorgeous.
So she friends zone all the guys?
Let's not speculate, guys. What I was going to say further was friendship is important to me, and I would really like to be friends first with anybody I see a future with. So friendship plays prime importance. We have to be best of friends. for there to be anything at all.
Okay. The last Bollywood film that you saw and you would like to be a part of it?
The last Bollywood was movie that I saw was Mary Kom, starred by Priyanka
Oh,
Chopra
yeah.
herself. I really wanted to be in it because it's based in my hometown, and I wish I could just be behind that extra.
know? Yeah, I should probably be careful.
I
Hanji,
know
ab baat
I
kariye.
know Taekwondo.
Okay, you know
but
Taekwondo?
Not, yeah, not boxing.
Okay. And next time I'm going to be talking, I'll be like, Didi, kaise hai? All right. What about you?
Last time I watched it was Padmavat.
Yeah.
And I really want to be casted in Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir's any movie, upcoming movie. So yeah.
Okay.
So, two answers, Pathan and Tamasha.
Pathan, you would like to be cast as Deepika.
Yes.
Yeah, thankfully, not Pathan. Female Pathan bhi ho sakti hai, yaar, kyun nahi ho
But
sakti?
if you really think about it, Deepika was Pathan.
Yeah.
Have you seen like the action, and especially that scene where, she's kicking and, in the zone and Shah Rukh sir goes like, women. I mean, that.
Okay.
So that, and other than that, I think Tamasha, I'm a really big fan of Imtiaz sir and, his work.
Tamasha sunte si Ranbir ki baat sunte si, she went in a dream world and she's like, all right. So now we're going to ask you wrong questions, wrong answers only. मैं जो भी आपसे पूछूंगा, आपको उसके wrong answers देने हैं. All right? Okay. Which beauty pageant did you win?
Miss Diva.
Who's your crush?
You.
Nice. I like this answer. Okay. What do you hate about her?
She's just too good.
Okay. What do you like about her?
She's bad.
Okay. She is?
No?
Okay. Who deserved to win this beauty pageant?
You.
Oh yeah, I think after that, I think this is how the interview should be remembered. Probably I will, borrow the crown and show you how I look, but I don't think so. Yeah.
The miss.
I don't think so, mom and dad, I will ever be able to fulfill that dream of yours in this lifetime. But thank you so much for two things mainly. One thing, for showing us that such gorgeous, beautiful, intelligent women who win beauty pageants, who participate in them, can be so much fun. I mean, honestly, that was something that I am very happy about. All the best for your next, and we will be rooting for you. And chips and chicken. Yeah?
Yeah.
After this? All right.